No, just teabag me, please.
Oh my God. Did I do an ending for last episode? The last one I just edited that's out for the world to see?
Did you?
Like, you know how I do an ending clip at the very, very, very
did you
end?
do an ending clip?
I don't know if I did. I don't remember.
I feel like if you hadn't, we would have hundreds of angry emails by now.
I can't even get people to send us an email, let alone angry ones.
You said you have a backlog of stories.
Okay, by backlog I meant 2. 4 actually, because I'm like an asshole and forgot to like say the one of our loyal fan who had a shiwi in Alaska because I keep forgetting to copy and paste it. Let me just do that right now. So I need this to be known. We are still in the month of August. This episode literally comes out the day after my birthday.
I know.
And you know what happens after my birthday? It's still my birthday.
Yeah, because it's still August.
But September 1st, you know what happens officially.
It's no longer your birthday.
No, and it officially goes into spooky season.
You're so right.
Spoopy.
I feel like there's a lot of months, and I don't always know where they are.
Oh. Well, all that you need to know now is it's my birthday.
Okay.
Yesterday was. So if you want to send me a happy birthday text, you can.
Because you are a Leo. And you are the Leoest Leo who ever Leo'd.
As long as there's other Leos with me, I'm happy.
Oh, okay. You don't need to be the only Leo?
Mm-mm.
Just the most important Leo?
Yes.
Okay. You're so cute.
No.
Yes, you are.
I need my wine. Oh, and I'd like to address the shirt behind me. I was going to wear it, but I have a thing with shirts fitting my arms weird. It says, "You found it, Clitosaurus Rex." So thank you to my homie that got that for me.
I love it.
He knows who he is. He's actually the coolest guy I know. He's related to Wild Bill Hickok.
Which one? Okay.
Did you find any gay history, or were you solely focused on...
Baby.
Wait, can I just say, I'm not going to say what it is yet, but this is one of the, actually the first time I actually know what you're bringing to the table.
You do know about what I'm bringing to the table, but I don't think you're prepared for the scope of the saga.
Oh my God, I can't fucking wait, because it's been in our tracker. I think it was the first thing I wrote down. I was like, this would be a fantastic topic to cover. It's trashy, it's gay, it's perfect.
It's everything I love.
It's perfect. Get it?
And I even started watching it again, and I was like, yeah, I'm just rewatching. And you were like, baby, you should do that for the podcast. And I was like,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, bitch, I got so much. So I'm excited. But before we get into that, let me tell you about gay history in August, specifically my birthday.
Oh my God.
August 19th, 1867.
I thought you were going to say 1989.
Okay, that was for last. The best for last. August 19th, 1989. I met my first vagina. Unfortunately, it was my mom's, and I was born.
Surprisingly, you came back for more vaginas.
But not that one.
Not that one.
God damn it. Why do you have to get so weird?
You literally are the one who got weird first.
I said vagina. Vagina's not weird. Vagina's beautiful.
I know, but...
Show me your vagina. It's my birthday. Can I have a hat that says that?
Sure.
Instead of kiss me, it's my birthday, can I just say, sit on my face, it's my birthday?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That'd be dope.
You should wear it to, literally just on your birthday, which will be a Wednesday.
Yes.
Wear it.
Just wear it. So, August 19th, 1867, that was a time that was happening.
Okay.
In Munich.
Were things in black and white back then?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, color didn't happen until at least the 50s.
All right, I just needed to orient myself.
Okay. So even people were seeing in black and white. Color didn't exist in our eyes yet.
Obviously.
Okay. So in Munich, I'm pretty sure this is Germany, Karl Heinrich Ulrichs is jeered when he attempts to persuade a conclave of jurists that same-sex love should be tolerated rather than prosecuted. He is probably the first to come out publicly in defense of what he calls Uranism? Homosexuality? Okay, scratch that. He is probably one of the first to come out and defend homosexuals.
Nice.
AKA the eligibility community.
So he was like the first homosexual.
I don't
Or the first
know.
homosexual.
He was the first ally.
Proponent.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
On August 19th, 1992, also in Germany, some 250 lesbian and gay couples all over the country tried to register for marriage. The demonstration organized by the, I'm not going to try to say that, Schlotterband Deutschland Gay League of Germany is what it means, receives widespread media attention. So like a bunch of gays were like, we're going to file to get married. What are you going to do?
Can't stop us all.
You can't arrest us all.
And then the Nazis proved that you can.
RIP. August 19th, 2013, New Zealand. Marriage equality becomes legal in New Zealand.
What year?
2013.
Nice. A couple years before the U.S.
Yeah. Well, obviously. I think we've said that before.
Yeah, I feel like the U.S. is way behind and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then to bounce off of what I want for my birthday, other than sitting on my face, I want stories.
Oh, yeah. If you want to get Audrey something for her birthday, just send in a gay story.
Yes. I thought the topic, I mean, I like first date stories. Mm-hmm. I love them, but I absolutely love straight drama. So if you have tea, if you have drama, if you have a terrible date that you want to share, I don't care if it's a straight date and it's a terrible dude you saw. Fucking send it to me. I want to read it.
Yeah, we need some reminders about why we're lesbians.
Yes.
Yeah.
That can be the topic. Remind us why we're lesbians. Yeah. I know my straight women.
I love it.
Like, obviously, the husbands they're with now are great men. Mm-hmm. But I want to hear about the boys that you dated before you found your man.
Yeah.
That's what I want for my birthday.
Love
okay.
It.
I'll be waiting. I'll be looking at my inbox.
And then also, she wants you to come sit on her face.
Yeah, that too. That's not a lot to ask, honestly.
For your birthday?
Come on. Once a year.
Just once a year. Oh, God. Okay.
We are inappropriate. Because it's my birthday and I asked you to do the story. What do I need to do to prompt you into this?
Okay. You need to say, oh, did we forget to introduce ourselves?
Duh. Do we ever remember?
No.
We've remembered like one time and then someone called us out for it. Like, why? How dare you remember to introduce yourselves in the first half hour of your episode?
Crazy.
So you are?
No. You just need to prompt me by saying, did we forget to introduce ourselves?
Oh, we didn't introduce ourselves.
Oh, okay. Well, hi, all you cool queers and homos. It's Stephanie.
Are you trying to be Carol Baskins?
Hi, all you cool queers and homos. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Audrey.
And this is
Closet Talk
Podcast. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just excited.
Are you attracted to Carol Baskin?
No. Remember when you tried to dress up like her? And I was like, maybe you should be a tiger instead.
And then I was just a tiger instead, and it was way cuter.
Wait, so we dressed up as, what are we doing?
Okay, so to lead into today's topic, we are going to be talking about the man, the myth, the legend, the federally incarcerated prisoner, Joe Exotic, and his litany of loves.
Yes.
With this episode, I want to post the meme that I contributed to the Tiger King fandom. Tiger King, by the way. We're talking about the show Tiger King on Netflix. Sorry.
We forget that people actually listen.
Yeah. I forget that all the time. So if you remember back in 2019, when the whole world was shutting down and people had nothing else to do, this show just magically appeared on Netflix called Tiger King. And it appeared all at once. I think that was kind of like the beginning of they would just release the entire thing.
Because they were like, what are we kidding? These fat asses are going to watch it all in one weekend anyway.
Everybody watched it because what the fuck else were you going to do?
Get COVID?
And it felt like a fever dream, to be honest. It actually
might have been.
Like a mass hallucination.
Do you remember that fever dream I literally had when I had COVID before COVID was COVID? Like I was sick.
You saw the light.
I was sick officially, but no one knew what COVID was yet, and I'm pretty sure I had it, because obviously. And I dreamt that I saw the light, and this like being was like, not yet, or don't go. And I was like, that's my fucking guardian angel. And it was like in my head, but it wasn't like I don't fucking, it was so weird. And I woke up, I was like, I'm pretty sure I just died.
I think everybody who had COVID fever dreamed
Tiger
Joe Exotic and Tiger King into existence.
It was real.
It's real. It's real. You can go watch it on Netflix right now. But tonight, we are going to talk about the man who is Tiger King and his many loves that he had throughout his life.
I'm so happy.
Okay, let me pull up my notes.
I feel like we just rushed right into today's episode. We didn't have any foreplay. We just went dick first.
Yeah, but I have a lot of dick to give this episode, so we need to get to
I'm not used to getting the dick.
You're going to take a lot tonight.
I've had enough wine.
Okay, so Joseph Allen Schreibvogel was born in Garden City, Kansas in 1963.
I'm sorry, I can't make it past that first sentence.
Joseph Allen Schreibvogel. You didn't think like he was on his birth certificate was Tiger King, did you?
Listen, Stephanie, no, but he could have had like a name like Smith.
No, he had Schreibvogel.
That's a lot of syllables.
Although he would ditch it later.
Yeah.
In marriage several times. He was one of 5 children. Growing up, he always, kind of felt like an outcast, and then realized at some point in his teens that he was gay.
Oh, he came out early.
Yeah, I think he was officially fully out by 19. But when he told his parents, his dad supposedly told him, he shook his hand and made him promise not to come to his funeral. So they didn't necessarily take it that well.
Oh.
But little Joe moved on with his life, and he went on to graduate high school, and he ended up owning and operating a pet shop with his brother.
So his brother accepted him?
Yeah.
Wait, where'd they grow up? Oklahoma? Kansas?
Garden City, Kansas.
Garden City. I drove through that.
Oh, wow.
It smells like straight manure.
So they actually opened their pet shop in Arlington, Texas.
Oh.
But his brother tragically died in a car accident a few years later.
That's sad and random.
It is. But Joe sold the pet shop and used the money to buy a farm in Oklahoma.
That's where the Oklahoma comes in.
His zoo.
Okay.
He eventually would get all kinds of animals, but his main love was tigers. He loved the tigers, and people would come to the middle of bumfuck Oklahoma to see this menagerie of animals you just couldn't see anywhere else.
Except the zoo.
Except the literal zoo.
The literal
But where could you see
zoo.
them kept in deplorable conditions in tiny cages?
The circus.
Only at
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic's zoo in the middle of Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
At one point, he began performing magic shows with his animals, and that's where the Joe Exotic persona was born. He took on that stage name, he began dressing flamboyantly, and he just basically took on this larger-than-life character that we know him as today. He realized that at these magic shows that people really loved to pet the cubs. They would pay a lot of money for pictures with the cubs. So he kind of focused in on breeding cubs, and that's where a lot of the criticism came in later.
Yeah.
But he made a lot of money doing that. I think at one point in the show, he was quoted as saying that a cub before it was 6 months old would bring him in $200,000.
Oh my God. Why are they being exposed that young?
Because that's where the money was.
Child labor.
I know, child labor. They need protection. I mean, can you really say you wouldn't want to cuddle with a adorable baby tiger?
I do that every night. Do not discredit my sons.
Like
they are tigers in their eyes.
I don't think I'd actually do it now, knowing how exploitative it is.
Yeah.
But I would want to.
Oh, I want to do a lot of things. Is it kosher or acceptable? Probably not. Are we going to talk about it on this podcast? Maybe on Patreon?
So he became kind of like this figure. He also released music, which apparently actually was stolen and not credited to other artists who wrote it for him or something. I don't freaking know. But this story involves the story of Joe Exotic and Tiger King involves drugs, polygamy, suicide, arson, and a murder plot.
A Friday night.
Yeah, go watch Tiger King if you haven't. It's really good. Unfortunately, in 2020, he was sentenced to 22 years in prison for a plot to murder his rival, Carol Baskin, of Big Hat Rescue in Florida. Because
Big Cat Rescue. She hated him because
She hated him because, well, she was trying to get him shut down because of the way he was
the conditions.
Exploiting the animals.
Which, like, looking back, I'm obviously on her side.
Yeah, I mean, I am too.
But I can't not say that bitch Carol Baskins.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
She's the original bitch eating crackers.
I know. I think one of her lines in the show was like, it's so funny because she has these kind of crazy bug eyes.
Yes, she does.
But she like I don't know. She just seems like her personality seems like she's so happy, but like she could kill you if she wanted to. She was like, oh, if you were going to dispose of a body by feeding it to a tiger, you'd have to like put tuna fish on it or something.
She wrote out her, what is it? Autobiography? What is it? Your memoir?
Mm-hmm.
What did OJ do? He wrote that book, like If the Glove Fits or whatever.
If I Did It.
If I Did It. That's her. She's writing If I Did It.
Probably.
Like she's giving you a tutorial on how to.
Okay, all of this is documented, so the murder plot and everything is documented on the Tiger King docuseries on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
This was a really big hit, like we were saying. People dressed up as the Tiger King for Halloween. Joe Exotic, I'll refer to him as Joe Exotic from here on out.
Okay, yeah, because
was referred
thrust
to...
with us too long.
He was referred... Well, if you think that last name's long, just wait till you get to the rest of them. He was referred to by the producer of the show as... No, I'm sorry. He was referred to by fellow big cat enthusiast Doc Antle as an insane, gay, gun-toting, drug addict fanatic.
Why you gotta add gay in there?
Because he was gay.
I know, but like...
that was part of who he was. Like,
oh, he wasn't saying it as like a...
No. That was like part of his whole persona.
Yeah.
And he even referred to himself as a self-described gay, gun-toting cowboy with a mullet. Which is pretty accurate.
Yeah, that's like if you ask ChatGPT to describe him in a couple words, that's the definition.
Yes.
Yeah.
The producer of the show said he wasn't real. He was like a mythical character living out in bumfuck Oklahoma. Oklahoma. At one point, he even like ran for governor of Oklahoma. I don't know. He did so many things. He just
was like that kid in kindergarten that's like, if you vote for me, I will get you a pizza party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He just said things.
He just wanted to do it all.
Yes.
He just said things. Why we always got to be doing something?
So like I said, he came out pretty early. I think he was like 19. Prior to that, he had one female fiance, but he broke it off with her.
Mm-hmm.
His first known male partner was named Brian Ryan.
Brian Ryan?
Brian Ryan.
Ryan, okay.
He's
Brian Ryan from now on.
He unfortunately died of complications of HIV in 2001.
Oh.
Joe says that he met Brian, who was 19 at the time, when he was working security at a gay bar called The Roundup in Arlington, Texas.
I want to go.
I know, right? I always wanted to look it up and see if it's still there. They were together for 16 years.
Damn.
Their hobbies included snorting meth before going out drinking and then coming home and watching Western movies.
A fucking hobby.
God forbid he have a hobby.
Hobbies include doing heavy drugs.
Before coming home and watching Western movies together. He was with Brian when he opened the zoo, and the two raised the animals together before Brian died in 2001. A year after Brian's death, he began a relationship with a man named Jeffrey Charles, or J.C. Hartpence.
Hartpence.
J.C. Hartpence. It was a short-lived relationship that was reported to be violent, coming to a head and ending with Hartpence holding a gun to Joe's head. One night.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. But Hartpence would go on to later be convicted of molestation of a child under 14 and the murder of a coworker named Curtis Shelton in 2014. So he wasn't a great guy.
Trigger warning.
Yeah. Already Joe's track record for partners is a failed engagement with a woman because he was gay.
That doesn't count. We all have those.
A partner who died from complications of HIV.
That's not his fault.
And a partner who would later go on to do horrible things.
That's his fault.
And was violent.
Yeah, that sucks.
So he doesn't have a great start already.
Mm-mm.
He began, so I don't have a time on this. Hold on. It would have probably been about 2004. So not long after. He began a relationship with 19-year-old John Finlay, the first of his many husbands who were seen on the show. So John Finlay was the first one who was seen on the show. By the time we meet John, they had been together. Well, they weren't together anymore on the show, but they were together for a decade.
But wait, by the time we saw the show, they had been together 10 years or?
By the time we saw the show, they were already separated, but they had been together. They were together for 10 years.
By the time, so when they were filming the show, they had been together?
No, when they were filming the show, they were separated. But prior to separation, they had been together 10 years.
Okay.
Sorry, it gets confusing.
On the show, was he on the show?
Yes, he was.
Was he on the show as one of his husbands?
He was on the show like in old clips and stuff.
Okay.
But he also gave interviews. But
he wasn't one of the guys.
Interviews that their relationship was over.
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
So while they were together in that decade, Travis Maldonado, 19.
Why
see a pattern?
Is he going after 19-year-olds?
He keeps getting older, but they stay the same age.
Yep. That's a very popular trope.
Yeah. So Travis Maldonado came into the picture. He was a 19-year-old who had moved to Oklahoma for opportunities.
Why?
I don't know. I think he was trying to get away from like drugs and.
So you're gonna go to bumfuck Oklahoma where they grow them? And make them?
Joe offered him a job and a place to live.
Of course he did. He's daddy.
Well, he very quickly became daddy.
He literally, he could have been his father.
Travis came.
Because wait, how old is Joe right now?
So Travis came into the picture in 2013. Joe was born in 63. So he was 50. So Travis was 19 and Joe was 50.
No.
Joe met Travis in 2013. Travis Maldonado, who was described as a 6'6", tall and muscled and gorgeous young man. When talking about his relationship with Travis, Joe said that Travis initially said when he came to work at the zoo that he was straight. And Joe said, well, how straight are you? And Travis said, pretty straight. And Joe said, when you're watching porn, do you like to watch the guy with the little dick or the guy with the big one?
Oh my God.
And Travis said, the big one, obviously. And Joe said, well, you're not that straight then. I don't know what to make of that, but apparently it convinced Travis because he began a relationship with Joe.
Well, be careful. Don't tell straight people that that's all you got to do to make someone gay.
Is to
ask them if they like the big dick or the small dick.
And then they'll just instantly turn gay.
They'll just be gay.
You think it works the same way for women? Like if you ask them, do you like the big tits or the small tits?
Yes.
And they'll be like, big tits.
Mm-hmm.
And so you'll be like, so you're not that straight.
Yeah.
But I think most women would be like, duh.
Duh.
Because most women
aren't that straight.
Every noodle.
That's so hot, though.
I know, right?
Like, girls are just so hot.
Don't even get me started. So at this point, he is still with John Finlay, who he'd been with for a decade almost at this point.
Okay.
And now he's with Travis Maldonado as well.
Both
this is where we get
on the show.
They're both, well, Travis is in the show in old clips and things. This is where we get the infamous throuple wedding situation with all three of them marrying each other in what looks like a church rec room with their ridiculous pictures.
I still to this day want to make that a blanket.
Yeah, me too, for your mom.
Yes. But it's just a picture of me as Joe Exotic and the two men are my cats.
Oh, wait. Going back to John Finlay, his first husband that was on the show that he was with for a decade, he even went as far as to get a tattoo above his junk.
Yes.
That said, private property of Joe Exotic. So, I don't know. Like, he was down for, like, he was in it for the long haul, I guess.
John Finlay?
Yeah.
He was the one
that was missing all the teeth.
I mean, aren't most missing their teeth in BFE, Oklahoma?
In Oklahoma.
I could say that because I'm from here.
We have more than the average number of teeth for Oklahoma.
We do.
Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm trying to keep all this straight because it's very, very not straight.
We need to like make that mirror. I need to get some some dry erase markers and start charting it out.
The relationship with John Finlay, so this is after he's with Travis as well. The relationship with John Finlay kind of soured in 2014, which was about a year after Travis came into the picture. Finlay was accused of domestic abuse as well as abuse of employees while working at the zoo as the president. I think he was just like a figurehead title.
Okay.
He left the position in 2013. He also, in turn, accused Joe of being controlling and manipulative, which is going to become a running theme in people's descriptions of Joe after they leave relationships with him.
Gotcha. Do you think one of them said it, and then all the other exes were like, yeah, that's a good one. Let's go with it.
I don't know. Where there's smoke, there's fire, you know? And we
Yeah.
can kind of see his crazy
I can
controlling
see
personality on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, he's not the type of person who I'd want to be in a relationship with. Their relationship apparently came to a head with an alleged physical altercation at the zoo.
Not at the zoo. At their
At
zoo?
the zoo.
Or
Everything
the
happened
zoo?
at the zoo. They didn't leave the zoo.
No, they couldn't.
Everyone who worked there lived there. They got paid shit. It was almost like a Stockholm syndrome type thing. You remember the one girl who got her arm ripped off by the tiger?
Yes.
Okay, wait, let me backtrack because I actually have a piece on her too. His name.
Wait. Okay.
His name is Kelsey Saffery. Was an employee who got his arm ripped off by a tiger and was later back to work 7 days later.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's how crazy brainwashed these people were.
I would have had his whole entire zoo.
That's where the famous quote from Joe comes from, where he's like, I'm never going to financially recover from this, is when that happened. So instead of worrying like, oh my God,
someone's arm's fucking
got their arm
gone.
Ripped off, they could die. He's worrying about financials, which, okay, I get it. I mean, tell me you live in the United States in a dystopian hellscape without telling me.
Yeah.
So interestingly, what I found out about Saf is that he identifies as he, him, like prefers he, him pronouns.
Yeah.
But on the show, they misgendered him and called him a she.
Lovely.
And you can even hear apparently in the phone call to 911 that they made after his arm got ripped off, another employee refers to him as him, but still the show referred to him as her.
She.
So that was just a little bit of, but apparently like Saf didn't really care. They were like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
whatever. I don't have a fucking arm anymore.
Whatever. Like they got their arm ripped off and they were like, it's fine. Just cut it off. I have to get back to work. And then someone misgenders them on Netflix on a show seen by millions of people, and they're like, it's fine. Like, what a chill person.
Right. So, like, call us.
If anybody, right? Wait,
dude,
I want to.
Go find him. I want to
Wait, I did. I found him on Instagram, but he hasn't posted anything since like 2021. I want to find him.
It might be hard to do it with just one hand.
You're going to hell? Saf, get in touch with us. We want to know. You were like literally one of my favorite people on that documentary.
You're the only decent person on that entire documentary.
Literally. Okay. So I was saying about how just kind of everyone was living there, working there. Like it was all like, it was kind of Stockholm syndrome-y.
Yeah.
And they all just cared about the tigers too, which I thought was the most endearing part throughout the show. Like everybody just cared about the well-being of the tigers, except apparently Joe towards the end. Finlay. So John Finlay, going back to him, the original husband of 10 years, would later claim that he was straight. And he was actually banging some of the employees and got one of them pregnant. So he got one of the employees pregnant and had a daughter. Joe later said that he left me for a girl. I can't compare with that, which that's fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, Joe. You can't compare with a girl. After Joe and John Finlay, the one with the daughter, separated, Joe officially married Travis in 2015.
The tatted guy?
Yeah. So everyone before that, when I say husband, wasn't an official husband. Oh, yeah, because 2015 was the first time you could legally marry. So he officially married Travis and took his last name, becoming Joseph Maldonado.
Okay.
Which I guess he just didn't like his last name. Like, I wouldn't either. Schreibvogel.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. This was his first legal marriage. Interestingly, producers of the show would also claim that Travis was straight and was banging every girl in the park. I mean, Travis said at the beginning that he was straight, and then Joe convinced him. Both men, so John Finlay and Travis Maldonado, both men who were involved in the throuple marriage, were claimed to be addicted to drugs, possibly meth.
Wow.
Whoa. Which is why they stayed with Joe, who was able to supply it to them, as well as supplying them with a place to live, a job. Apparently for Travis, he supplied
rotten meat and food,
toys like guns and four-wheelers and stuff that he enjoyed doing. So some people claim that they were only with him for those things. They weren't really gay at all. Others who knew them insist that the relationships were real and that they loved Joe and he loved them. But John Finlay continues to insist that he's straight. He is actually...
Wait, even after he's married to him?
They were never officially married.
Well...
Yeah. No, even after the 10-year relationship, he is claiming he is straight. Okay. And always was straight. He's now married to a woman. I don't think it's the same one who he had the daughter with. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's married to a woman. He actually seems happy. Okay. And he got his teeth fixed.
Oh,
so okay. Yeah, there's that for him. I'm happy for him. Interestingly, though, the child that he had with the other employee, he continued to live at the zoo for a few years with that child. I guess both of them with the child, who called Joe Uncle Joe. And there's pictures circulating where, like, Joe is very affectionate with his child and apparently, like, loved it. So...
Does Joe know?
Yeah, I think so. So the situation was, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, this person, you know, you broke up. They now have a child. You have a new partner. This child is a part of your big extended zoo family. Of course you're going to love the child.
I had a question, but I forgot. This is just a lot for me.
It's a lot. Okay. Luckily, it kind of, like, it gets a little straighter after this, just because it's more like point A to point B and not, like, all of this stuff happening at once. Joe married Travis in 2015. Unfortunately, Travis died in a self-inflicted gun accident in 2017 when he put a loaded pistol to his head and fired it to prove that it wasn't loaded. He did this in front of another employee who was traumatized, obviously.
That's the exact way you don't show how a gun is.
Well, I mean, he was like 22, 23 years
old.
No
excuses. They teach that to 5-year-olds.
He was an idiot. He was on drugs. Like, it's really, really tragic.
That part.
At Travis's funeral, Joe delivered an infamous eulogy that included anecdotes about how Travis would interrupt him at work by rubbing his testicles in my face. So Joe, his quote was, would interrupt him at work by rubbing his testicles in my face. And everyone here knows exactly what I'm talking about because you've seen his balls. They were like golden nuggets to that boy. While Travis's mother is sitting in the front row of the funeral.
Oh my God.
Why would you say that?
This is like that show you make about people who live in the middle of Oklahoma. Because everyone is like, what's it like living in Oklahoma? And that's the first episode.
This is like if you wrote this as a fictional sitcom, it would be too ridiculous.
Yeah.
So after Travis's funeral, Joe met Dylan Passage.
Okay.
Who was 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's going up.
He's going up, yeah. Maybe he's realizing the error of his ways. He actually met him the same year that Travis died.
Come on.
He doesn't wait very long. He can't wait very long or these boys are going to get older.
Exactly.
They met on Grindr.
Okay.
He married Dylan shortly after and changed his name to Joe Maldonado Passage.
Hold on.
He kept Travis's name.
Okay, so Joe is collecting last names
He's
at this point.
collecting last names. He's Joe Schreibvogel Exotic Maldonado Passage.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess he never married the other husband of 10 years, John Finlay, because it wasn't legal before they broke up. Maybe he would have married him. I don't know. I mean, by that time, he was probably getting a little old for him.
Yeah, at that point, he was well past his 20s.
Joe and Dylan separated in March of 2021 and finalized their divorce in 2023. So in the midst of all this, I'm not going to get into the details, but Joe goes to prison for 22 years. For the attempted murder plot of his rival, Carol Baskin. So he meets Dylan, they get married, he goes to prison, they get divorced.
Wait, when did he have the throuple wedding?
That was in 2014, I believe. 2013 or 2014. 2013.
With who?
Travis Maldonado and John Finlay. The one he'd been with for 10 years and the one he had just gotten with.
And then the 10-year one
ended.
Left.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
he's all alone. And he can't be alone for too long. So he gets on Grindr. He finds Dylan, a 20-year-old bartender.
Okay. And then goes to prison.
And then
where
he goes to
he's
prison.
fine because everyone's gay in prison.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get to that too.
What?
So they did separate and finalize their divorce in 2023. Initially, Dylan said that it was amicable, but he would later do interviews claiming that he felt like just another animal in a cage with Joe, as Joe wouldn't allow him to leave the zoo except to go to the gym or the grocery store. He didn't want him talking to or becoming friends with any of the other staff, and he wouldn't even let him see his family members.
Oh my God.
So Dylan is also here claiming that Joe was controlling. And Travis, before he died, like claimed the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's not just like one person saying that at this point.
Right.
So I found an interview with Dylan.
Ooh.
It was pretty good. He said, one of the questions was, how did you and Joe meet? Dylan said, I got a message on Grindr from Joe Exotic. I had no idea who he was, and that tracks because at this point they were just filming the show. They weren't, it wasn't on TV.
Right,
this would have been in 2017.
Okay.
All I saw was a picture of a dude with a giant tiger on top of him, which, hello, of course you're going to swipe right.
Yeah.
He sent a long message of who he was and what he did. He invited me and my cousin to the restaurant he owned. At this point, I'm all addicted to Xanax. So poor Dylan kind of had like a dark past. He was in some addictions and things. The first time I saw him, I was like, holy shit, that mullet. But there was a way he interacted with everyone at the bar. He was super friendly with the customers. He brought a really strong, good energy with him. That mainly attracted me to Joe. We had a few drinks and he sang one of his songs to me. No one ever sang to me. Next thing I knew, we were at the zoo playing with a newborn baby tiger. It was a strange experience, yet amazing at the same time. Okay, I totally get it though, because if I ever went on a first date with a girl and she brought me to play with a baby tiger, it would be over. Like my panties, what? No, they evaporated. Like they didn't even drop. They're just gone. No, but I mean,
you don't wear underwear. It wouldn't have evaporated.
You know what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just such a way to get.
It's like, it's almost like that thing where you see in the movies and the girl's like, do you do this to every girl you meet? As a matter of fact, he does.
So that was Dylan's quote. Their second date was actually the next day at the parade that was seen on the show. So he invited Dylan to come to this parade with him. This is when he was running for mayor of Oklahoma.
Okay.
There were tigers on the float.
Real ones?
Yeah.
Shit.
Dylan says that he was shy at first about the cameras and filming, and he didn't really know what was going on, but Joe just said he was filming for something. He said he went home with Joe that night and never left, and that Joe helped him through his withdrawals from drugs. He said, I know... Oh, okay, this is another quote from Dylan. He said that Joe said, after they were together for probably 5 days, I know you may not be in love with me, but I love you, and I need somebody who's going to stick by my side. You need somebody who's going to keep you healthy, referring to the drugs.
Yeah.
So will you marry me?
Fucking
and
lesbian speed.
And Dylan said, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I pulled this quote because I feel like it kind of highlights the transactional nature of the relationships. And like, yes, there was love there, but there was also Joe, I feel like if you go back to his relationships with John Finlay, Travis Maldonado, Joe knew that these men weren't really attracted to him.
Right.
They weren't gay. They didn't love him. Dylan actually was gay.
Yeah.
But I feel like Joe had the awareness that he was offering something to these men to like keep them
there. Yeah.
And he was okay with that. Like he was realistic about it, you know? Which, I mean, you can't fault him for that. So another thing that got brought up with the Dylan situation in the interview, do you think Joe Exotic is a top or a bottom?
I think he's a switch.
According to Dylan, you'd be right. So Dylan in the interview said he himself is verse and that Joe is a power verse.
Oh, so he decides when it is.
That's a good way to put it, probably. So he's like a leveled up verse. He's like a level 10 switch.
Wow.
I don't know what to make of this, but apparently it refers to someone who enters into both dynamics with equal vigor.
Ooh.
So someone who can be top or bottom. But
well, that was like me when I was straight. Like, you're only doing this because I'm allowing it.
Yeah, so you would have been a power straight person. Straight power.
Oh.
Let's not say that.
No, that's a terrible phrase.
But I feel like this is Joe with everything. Like, he brings all of his vigor to everything he does.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought that was interesting to kind of think about.
Yeah.
Whether he was a top or bottom.
Because I always think that. I'm like the worst. Because I'll meet someone and I'm like, I wonder who's the top and who's the bottom.
Oh, I know. I think that with my straight friends, too.
Me too. Even though they have a whole man.
Right?
I'm like, who
I know some
has
of our,
the final say?
I know some of our heterosexual friends where the wife is definitely the top.
For sure.
So Joe and Dylan divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Joe is in prison.
While he's in prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whilst he's incarcerated, he divorces.
Mm-hmm. Joe in prison announced his engagement to fellow inmate Jorge Marquez in October of 2024. And in a tweet posted in April of 2025, he posted a picture of them and said, "Meet my husband, Jorge Flores Maldonado."
No way.
He is carrying that name.
He took a name?
He's taking that name.
And gave it to another man?
Yes.
Bro.
That is crazy. But I feel like part of it is because Travis died and he like wants to honor his memory.
Yeah.
But still,
the other man took the homeboy's name.
Well, I mean, so he married Jorge Flores Maldonado, who was, at the time, 32.
Okay.
He's really...
Okay. You know, prison is really doing good for him.
He's actually, like, learning a lot about himself and changing his ways.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when Marquez was released from prison in May of 2025, he was deported to Mexico.
What the fuck, Stephanie?
I actually, like, feel bad for Joe Exotic.
What the fuck?
He has no... Okay, so can we go through the litany here?
Yes.
He had a failed engagement with a woman because he was gay.
Mm-hmm.
He had a partner who died of HIV.
Yes.
He had a partner who was violent and would later go on to commit crimes. He had a partner who was never gay and left him for a woman that he knocked up.
Mm-hmm.
A partner who shot himself in the head.
On accident.
Another partner who... It kind of worked out, but then he went to prison and they split. And
you're right.
His final partner, they married.
They got married.
They got deported to Mexico.
Can Joe go to Mexico? When does Joe get out of prison?
His sentence was for 22 years and he was incarcerated since 2018. So, you do the math. 2050. And he'll be old by that time. I mean, I'm not going to say free Joe Exotic, but free Joe Exotic. Let him go to Mexico.
Here's the thing, like, free him, but don't let him free here.
No.
Like, he's only arrested here in the U.S. Send him to Mexico.
Let him go to Mexico. What did he do that was that bad?
Did he actually do, but did you die?
He didn't actually kill her.
But did you die? What is Carol Baskins doing these days?
I don't know. I actually didn't get into her.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
I'm sorry. She's not gay. That we know of.
Hey, every woman.
Carol Baskin, hit me up.
Dude.
I feel like she would be a freak in bed.
She is the top.
Remember those pictures of her with her new husband because she killed the old one? He's like on a leash in animal print and she's like holding the leash.
Yes.
She's a freak.
She's the top. She pegs the fuck out of him.
I love it. And I love for her the fact that she started out as like a prostitute, basically, essentially. Bagged her husband, who was a millionaire.
Yeah.
Allegedly killed him and took all his money.
Whatever. I mean, look, go off, queen. It's hard.
God forbid a girl have a hobby.
God forbid a woman stick up for herself.
And now she's living her best life in Florida, raising all these tigers and shit and saving them.
That came from the most disgusting conditions.
I actually love her.
She should run for mayor of the Florida.
That is pretty much all I have for Joe Exotic and his many loves and his bad luck with romance. I actually kind of wish him luck. Like, I hope he finds someone who...
He did. He's in Mexico.
I know. He needs to just get out and go to Mexico and be with him. But I did find one other juicy tidbit. He apparently has a secret son.
I love a juicy bit.
Love some juicy bits. He has a secret son. Remember that fiance, the female fiance he had before he ever came out as gay?
Yeah.
They had a child together. That child's name is Brandon.
Is that child not a child anymore?
No, he's like 36.
Okay.
He has a child of his own. Actually, in the docuseries, he was seen, apparently you can see him in some clips, like he worked at the zoo.
No shit.
Worked at the zoo. So they had a very strained relationship, but Joe like employed him and apparently didn't treat him as well as the other employees because he was his son. So it's like, did he even want to have a son? He probably saw it like as, ugh, I never should have had you because I'm actually not into women. Why did I ever impregnate a woman? Anyway, that is all I have on the saga of Joe Exotic.
I feel like you need to do it all over again, but a lot slower.
Fuck. I was like, can you just slow down the audio?
It was so much to take in.
It was a lot.
Holy shit. Also, I was hella distracted by the fact that you're not wearing tiger print.
I'm sorry, this is the only animal print I had.
At the same time, I couldn't stop just fantasizing everything I wanted to do to you because you look really good.
In this top?
Yeah, I really like it. Have you worn it before?
Yeah, I actually wore this the night that we went out, and I twerked on the wall, and my
all of it's coming.
Everything was hanging out.
Everything is coming back to me. I hate that top. That's the one you had to take off because you were throwing up in my car.
But you love it.
I no longer like it.
I got a lot of compliments on this.
You did. You were twerking upside down and your bits were coming out.
I know, my juicy bits.
And then you tried to twerk on that fence that had holes in it and your feet were going through it and there was policemen.
And then that cop came over.
Yeah, and I was trying to get you to the car. I was like, come on, let's go. Let's leave. Because you are out in public, very drunk. And you were like, no, get off of me. I don't want to go with you. In front of the policeman. And I was like, I promise she belongs to me. And I'm trying to get her home safely.
Should just like put a tag on me or something.
She's not drugged. She's just drunk.
You know what you should do is like at the beginning of the night, record a video of me saying like, if I am acting belligerent, I'm being a drunk idiot and I really do want to go home with Audrey.
Well, that was the thing where the next day we were sitting in that parking lot at that gas station that had like the good food. And I was like, listen, not even as your wife, but like girl to girl, that was not it.
I know. To this day, I still won't watch the videos.
I have so many videos.
You try to show them to me and I'm like, no.
She refuses. I show all my friends.
I don't need that negativity in my life.
But I'm like, look at what I have to put up with. So when people are like, oh my God, you're such a dick. You objectify her. I'm like, well, like, look what I have to put up with. Also, she loves that. I wouldn't do it if she didn't like it. I would just find some hoe who does. Me, I'm the hoe.
Who does?
Oh my God. I forget that we have people who actually listen to us.
Shit.
I need to censor the things I say.
No, you don't. They either know us by now or they don't.
Also, we're going to have a Patreon, which was supposed to launch at our 1-year anniversary, which technically takes place this month. And that's the kind of shit that I'll bring to Patreon. I want like ask me anything type shit.
You're not going to post those videos on Patreon. You're not going to post those videos on Patreon.
If I get enough people emailing me saying that they would pay to see that, I will 1,000% do it. Because think of it, it's like you're supporting our show.
Yeah.
While supporting her good habits.
Keeping
her
on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the gay and narrow.
I still won't watch them.
I know you won't. It's beautiful. I'm like, look at this hoe. She looked like Bambi.
Nope. You
like
go
a
to show them to me
deer.
and I'm like,
Okay. You're like, I refuse. I don't know who that is. That's not me.
I just block out the things in life that I don't want to know about.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, the story.
Yeah, well, you were just going to say bye and hang up on everybody?
I mean, you can always clip it however you want.
No, I'm going to leave it in.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, are you ready for this extravagant story? It was, I was like sad because no one was sending me anything. So she said, here is a boring straight story to get more people to send in fun gay stories. So you get to hear it. So here is my story. I was driving with a friend in the middle of nowhere, Alaska. We both had
your story?
No.
Oh.
We were just in the same place living. It wasn't me. I wasn't with her. We both had to pee, so I pulled off the road to go. I totally could have pulled down my pants to pee, but instead I got fancy and decided to use the she-wee.
As you should.
As you should. But don't underestimate a thought squat.
The thought squat is always the preferred method if you can.
Yes.
If not, the she-wee comes in really handy.
If you have a tight seal.
You have to have a tight seal.
I have one, so I thought, why not? I knew the second that I relaxed enough to pee that I had made a catastrophic error. That thing was not sealed up against my body.
No, you have to get a tight seal.
And I was just straight peeing my pants on the side of the road.
Okay, this is why we practiced with ours at home.
We did. Do you remember I couldn't pee? I had it sealed.
You had a mental block.
I had a mental block because I was so high up from the toilet.
You're right, it's so weird.
Ew. And then it was splashing everywhere. I was like, this is why men bathrooms always smell like piss. Because the pee just straight up comes out.
The only time I envy them is when I'm out somewhere and want to pee.
Exactly.
Every other time I'm like, ugh, this equipment is terrible.
Like when we're fucking and we're done and I want to cuddle you and I'm like, hold on. And I rip it off. I'm like, I'm so fucking glad I can do that.
That's the best.
Because how annoying is that thing?
It was hanging around for the rest
24
of the night.
24 fucking 7?
I would tell you go to the other side of the bed.
Can you get off of me? I rip it off and yeet it across the room and it bounces. And then we have to remember to pick it up because we have children. That thing was not sealed up against my body. And I was just straight peeing my pants on the side of the road. So now I was in the Alaskan wilderness, butt-ass naked, changing pants when I could have just squatted behind a car like a normal human being. Don't underestimate the thought squat. There's my story. I can't stress enough that you need to practice the she-wee before taking it on the road and always have extra pants.
Practice at home, people.
Practice at home, except if you're me and you practice at home and you're like, I got this, and then you're on the side of the road and still pee on yourself. So when in doubt, don't whip. When in doubt, thought squat. When in doubt, don't whip it out, thought squat.
I agree.
That's it. I'm hungry a little.
I am too, but I've already had all of my allotted calories for the day. And I gained 4 pounds.
Can I bang some out of you so you can eat some more?
Please?
Shit.
I still won't eat some more, but...
Yes, you will.
I need to look good for your birthday.
I know.
My dress.
What size is that dress? I see a hot pink dress.
Don't look at it.
Is that where it's at?
Don't look at it.
Yes.
It's fine. Even if you look at it, you won't know what it looks like on me.
Okay. Is it puffy or skin tight?
Don't you worry.
Does it have sleeves?
It's exactly what it needs to be in all the places that it needs to be.
Oh, okay.
I think you're going to love it. I love it.
What if I hate it?
Well, then...
Do you have a backup? Oh, do you have a backup?
Do you want to see it before we go out?
I'll see it before we go out. You'll wear it.
Yeah, I have backups. No, I don't have a backup. I don't have 112 dresses.
Did you count them?
I've counted them before.
How many do you actually have?
Back in the Jennings house, I counted 75.
Jesus Christ.
You need a dress for every occasion.
I know. You have a road trip dress?
I have multiple.
You have the night before a wedding dress. A wedding dress.
Mm-hmm.
A guest at a wedding's dress.
Mm-hmm.
A going around the world and drinking at Epcot dress.
This one?
Was that what that was?
Yeah. Because it's cold.
Ah. You have a because it was cold dress?
Oh, I have several of those. I have this one. I have this one with the sleeves.
You have a thought dress?
I have so many thought dresses. I have this one. I have this one.
You have a brunch dress, obviously.
Who doesn't have 12 brunch dresses? This one I wore to brunch the last time we went out. This yellow one.
When you got lost at Nola's.
Yeah, but I looked cute doing it in my brunch dress.
And you have a Little House on the Prairie dress.
I have multiple Blessed Be the Fruit dresses.
I hate those dresses.
Yeah. I actually almost got a new one the other day, but
no, I would have been so mad.
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Don't spend our hard-earned money on anything other than slutty dresses. It's my birthday month. That's what I am asking of
Hey,
you.
take me shopping for slutty dresses then.
Okay, I will only take you shopping for slutty dresses.
Okay.
All right, well, go pet a tiger and don't get your arm chopped off.
And if you're looking for love, just know that it's possible for you.
If Joe can do it 7 times, you can do it at least once.
If Joe can marry 2 men at the same time who are not gay,
yeah,
you can find one gay woman.
Come on, try harder. Like, he bagged 2 straight men.
All he had to do was have tigers and drugs. You can do this.
Easy.
Do it for love.
Okay, we love you.
Love you. Mwah.
You done? Okay. Okay.